You spent hundreds of dollars on a luxury moisturizer that promises to reverse the clock, but independent lab tests reveal you are paying for an elegant lie. 18 of the most popular anti-aging creams, including the one likely sitting on your vanity right now, failed basic safety and purity standards. We're exposing the chemical betrayal and the three only choices left for truly mature skin. Our countdown of failed products begins now. Number 18. Paraben Panic, the preservative that undermines wellness. Our countdown of 18 failed moisturizers begins with number 18, a popular high-end brand, Aura Renew. This rich, indulgent cream, known for its elegant stability, relies heavily on parabens, and this is where the sophistication ends. Parabens, specifically butyl paraben and propyl paraben, were once the industry standard for preventing bacteria and mold. This necessity comes at a cost to your internal balance. For a woman in her 60s and beyond, maintaining hormonal equilibrium is paramount, especially during or after menopause. Studies over the last 2 decades have demonstrated that parabens are absorbed easily through the skin and possess a subtle ability to mimic estrogen. Consistent, daily application over years leads to cumulative exposure, potentially confusing your body's delicate regulatory systems, particularly for those managing their own hormonal shifts. Why apply a chemical that introduces even a fraction of hormonal interference? This brand uses a preservation method some health watchdogs have linked to long-term health concerns. The elegance on the outside simply cannot excuse the compromise within. The true secret to enduring beauty lies in eliminating chemical interference. The next failed product, number 17, hides its secrets behind a beautiful, misleading cloud of fragrance. Number 17, the fragrance fantasy, scented betrayal in the crème de la crème. The moisturizer ranked number 17 on our failed list, Prestige Hydro Max, is known for its subtle, expensive signature scent. This exquisite aroma, which you pay a premium for, is the source of a complicated secret. When a label lists fragrance or parfum, it legally shields a proprietary blend that can contain dozens of chemical compounds, many of which are phthalates. Phthalates are insidious compounds used to carry and stabilize the scent. They also function as plasticizers, and once absorbed, they become another source of synthetic confusion for the body. Like the parabens, phthalates are notorious for their potential to disrupt endocrine function, contributing to constant, low-level internal stress that can manifest externally as accelerated signs of aging. We are purchasing these creams for their transformative power, yet the very ingredient meant to make them appealing is undermining their purpose. Mature skin deserves peace, not persistent chemical agitation. True elegance doesn't require synthetic secrets. Our next failed cream, number 16, carries the lingering threat of a laboratory standard preservative known to compromise the very structure of your skin. Number 16, formaldehyde folly, the shocking link to skin thinning. The product ranked number 16, Youth Code Gel, markets itself as being light, refreshing, and oil-free. To keep that clean, water-based texture stable, manufacturers rely on formaldehyde releasers. Imagine paying a premium to apply a slow-releasing chemical associated with industrial preservation to your face and neck. Formaldehyde itself is a compound associated with health outcomes. While these releasers are considered safe by some regulators, their action is one of constant, low-level chemical friction. On mature skin, this chronic irritation is catastrophic. It is about the long game. Constant inflammatory stress accelerates the thinning of the dermal layer, leading directly to a crepe paper texture and a loss of underlying firmness. The product creates an immediate clean feel by sacrificing the skin's long-term architectural integrity. Why settle for short-term convenience when the consequence is years of reduced skin resilience? Our next failed brand, number 15, exposes another area of misplaced trust. The sunscreens we assume are protecting us. Number 15. The sunscreen trap. Avobenzone's hidden degradation. Our failure. Number 15. Day-wear defense is popular because it includes a sun protection factor, or SPF. We rely on this feature, but the product failed stability tests. The fault lies with a common chemical filter, avobenzone. This compound is crucial for blocking the full spectrum of UVA rays, but it is notoriously unstable. When poorly formulated, avobenzone breaks down rapidly when exposed to sunlight, often within just 60 minutes. This does not just mean your sun protection vanishes. The breakdown actually creates unstable chemical byproducts, also known as free radicals. Instead of preventing damage, the compound can become a sun aggressor, generating these actively destructive free radicals that break down skin cells and accelerate photoaging. Imagine paying extra for protection, only to find you are inadvertently speeding up photoaging. For mature skin, this chemical backfire is entirely unacceptable. Protection must be durable and trustworthy. The greatest hydration benefit is not found in a laboratory filter, but often in the simplest, most elemental ingredients. Our next revelation, number 14, exposes a foundational product whose inexpensive filler material creates an illusion of rich hydration, but ultimately leaves the skin suffocated. Number 14, unmasking the mineral oil mirage, a barrier that suffocates. We now turn our attention to creams found in countless homes, exemplified by our failure. Number 14, Family Comfort Cream. This brand achieves its rich, thick, and protective feel using one of the cheapest filler materials, mineral oil. When applied, mineral oil creates a beautiful, instant surface sheen, giving the illusion of intensive hydration. However, this illusion is the problem. Mineral oil, derived from petroleum, forms a film so complete that it prevents your skin from breathing and processing its own moisture effectively. For mature skin, this heavy, occlusive layer works against natural regeneration. High-quality occlusives, such as shea butter, nourish the skin while creating a breathable shield. Mineral oil, conversely, simply sits atop the skin, providing no nutritional benefit to the cellular health below. You are paying for a sophisticated formula, but receiving an inert, suffocating film. True elegance requires that a protective barrier supports life, not stifles it. If you believe this betrayal of simple hydration is shocking, wait until we discuss the unnecessary coloring agents used in our next failure, number 13, that directly fuel inflammation. If this expose has revealed secrets lurking in your own beauty routine, join our inner circle of informed, sophisticated women. Tap the subscribe button now so you never miss these essential, empowering truths that keep your beauty timeless and your health a priority. Number 13, the dye's deception, coloring your skin's future. As we continue, we find that some brands compromise purity simply for aesthetics. Our failure. Number 13, Rosy Glow Enhancer, is popular for its immediate, healthy-looking flush. But this vibrant color, meant to flatter, is achieved through synthetic dyes that failed our lab purity tests. These coloring agents, often derived from coal tar, are entirely unnecessary for the cream's function. The problem is twofold. Firstly, these compounds offer absolutely no benefit. They are pure cosmetic filler. Secondly, many are known sensitizers and irritants. Mature skin reacts strongly to these foreign elements. This constant, low-level inflammation leads to persistent redness and, counterintuitively, accelerates the development of hyperpigmentation. By using these dyes, the brand forces you to spend extra time and money repairing the inflammatory damage that their cheap color caused in the first place. True radiance is achieved by calming the skin, not by coating it in potential irritants. This is an elegant lesson in prioritizing function over fleeting visual appeal. Our next product failure, number 12, involves a classic natural ingredient, but the issue is the surprising residual contamination from its source. Number 12, the lanolin loophole. Unwanted residues from sheep, our failure. Number 12, Shepherd's Blend, is an intensely rich balm marketed heavily on its natural, comforting ingredient, lanolin. This natural wax, derived from sheep's wool, is renowned for its ability to mimic human skin lipids and soothe intense dryness. However, the balm was compromised not by the lanolin itself, but by its sourcing. Our tests detected trace pesticide residues, a startling failure often associated with lanolin that hasn't been adequately purified to pharmaceutical-grade standards. Lanolin absorbs whatever chemicals the sheep are exposed to. When manufacturers opt for cheaper, lower-grade sourcing, they risk transferring these unwanted agricultural residues directly to your skin. For sophisticated consumers, a commitment to natural is meaningless without a corresponding commitment to purity and quality control. Mature skin is already working hard to detoxify the body. We should not be burdening it further with unnecessary trace chemicals. The difference between therapeutic beauty and chemical baggage comes down to the simple grade of the ingredient used. The next betrayal, number 11, is found in another cherished category, the power of essential oils, which can become potent irritants when used without wisdom. Number 11, essential oil overload, the hidden burn of natural. The moisturizer ranked. Number 11, Zen Restorative Night, is marketed on the deep, calming powers of nature, boasting high concentrations of essential oils like lavender and bergamot. Here, the sheer volume of the volatile oils cause the formulation to fail our safety standards. For mature skin, essential oils can become potent irritants when used in marketing-driven excess. These highly concentrated aromatic compounds can trigger contact dermatitis or hypersensitivity, a slow, cumulative process. The very oils meant to soothe can cause microswelling and a persistent, underlying inflammatory state. This constant low-grade inflammation is one of the greatest silent destroyers of collagen and elastin, literally sabotaging the skin's structure from within and leading to irreversible loss of firmness. It is a classic case of too much of a good thing becoming a persistent problem. Sophisticated skincare utilizes botanicals only in their wisest, most dilute forms. The next product on our list, number 10, a popular lightweight serum, achieves its quick-drying feel through a chemical trick that is fundamentally dishonest to your skin. Number 10, the alcohol alibi, drying out the skin you paid to hydrate. Our failure. Number 10, Quick Absorb Serum is beloved for its immediate lightweight texture that vanishes instantly upon application. This effect is largely due to high concentrations of denatured alcohol, or SD alcohol. The immediate cooling and tightening sensation is satisfying, convincing the user the product is working. But this quick dry down is a chemical sleight of hand, an alibi for deep dehydration. Alcohol is a potent solvent. When repeatedly applied, it strips away the essential lipids and fatty acids that comprise the delicate moisture barrier. For skin in the wisdom years, this disruption is particularly damaging. It causes increased transepidermal water loss, or TEWL, which leads to a brittle, flaky, and dull complexion over time. You are paying for hydration, yet the key to its luxurious feel is a cheap ingredient that actively damages your skin's ability to retain its own youthful moisture. True radiance requires persistent, gentle nourishment. This failure is a reminder that the fastest absorbing product often compromises your skin the most. Our next disappointment, number 9, involves a silicone sealant that gives a beautiful finish but keeps the skin's true health hidden. Number 9, the dimethicone dilemma, a silicone sealant that clogs wisdom. The moisturizer ranked number 9, Silk Finish Primer, is adored for its immediate ability to smooth out fine lines and create a flawless, velvety canvas for makeup. This texture is achieved through heavy silicones, specifically dimethicone. When applied, the silicone forms a literal seal over the skin, filling in texture irregularities. It feels luxurious, but it is purely cosmetic sleight of hand. While this sealant creates instant perfection, it interferes with the skin's natural, healthy processes. Dimethicone is not readily breathable, and over time, it can trap dead skin cells, oil, and debris beneath its smooth film. This interference prevents natural exfoliation and contributes to a dull, congested appearance that is hidden only while the silicone is freshly applied. When we cleanse our faces, we should be washing away the day, not scrubbing away a barrier that actively prevents skin renewal. Long-term cellular health is always more sophisticated than a short-term instant blur. The next failure, number 8, exposes an outright deception: the scandalous truth behind products claiming to be purely natural. Number 8, natural. Misdirection: the aloe vera adulteration scandal. We now uncover a deception that trades directly on our trust in nature. Our failure. Number 8, Pure Aloe Replenish, promised the soothing power of 100% natural aloe vera. Yet, independent laboratory testing revealed a startling truth. The aloe had been substantially adulterated or diluted with cheap, inactive fillers like maltodextrin. This is a profound misrepresentation. Brands use this powdered filler to bulk up the cream's texture, allowing them to use far less of the costly, genuinely active ingredient. For mature skin seeking true botanical nourishment, this means the promised benefits of the aloe are barely present. You are paying a premium for a therapeutic ingredient, but receiving inert sugar compounds instead, which is a waste of your valuable investment. This scandal is a reminder that a beautiful word on the label is worthless if the chemical integrity is compromised. It exposes how easily an elegant label can hide an inexpensive lie. True self-care requires us to become meticulous readers of ingredient lists. The next failure on our list, number 7, reveals how a seemingly harmless design choice can compromise the most powerful anti-aging actives in your routine. We have just exposed 12 major compromises, from hidden hormones to outright fillers. Tell us, what is the most shocking ingredient deception you have ever discovered in a product you trusted? Share your insights and wisdom in the comments below. Number 7, jarring betrayal: air, light, and the inactivation of retinol. We have hit the halfway point, and the next series of failures exposes shocking waste. The failure. Number 7 reveals that even the most expensive, potent ingredients can be rendered useless by poor presentation. We examine Nighttime Activator, a premium cream boasting high concentrations of retinol and vitamin C. Yet, this restorative cream is packaged in a beautiful, classic, wide-mouthed glass jar, and therein lies the betrayal. Both retinol and pure vitamin C are notoriously unstable. They begin to decompose the moment they are exposed to oxygen and light. Every time you twist off that elegant lid, you are inviting in the elements that actively neutralize the product's expensive components. Imagine purchasing a $200 cream only to have the packaging guarantee that 90% of its anti-aging science is rendered inactive before the jar is even half empty. By the 3rd week of use, the once powerful serum is likely inert, having oxidized. For mature skin, this is unforgivable. You are paying a high price for a promise that fades into inactivity. True elegance demands packaging that protects the integrity of the science inside. Our next product disappointment, number 6, is smaller than you think. a microscopic problem caused by cheap packaging. Number 6. Microplastic residues, the invisible danger in your cream. Our failure. Number 6. Classic Moisture Shield is a thick, highly popular cream, but laboratory analysis exposed a threat so small it is invisible to the eye. Trace microplastic particles. The presence of these minuscule fragments is directly linked to the brand's choice of cheap, low-grade plastic for its packaging. As the cream sits on the shelf, the formulation interacts with the container, leading to leaching. Over time, the chemical integrity of the plastic breaks down, shedding fragments into the cream. When you apply the product, you are smoothing these residues directly onto your skin. We meticulously avoid plastic in our food storage, so why accept it in our skincare? This compromise is the mark of a high-volume manufacturer prioritizing cheap containers over purity. True sophistication demands integrity from the formula to the final vessel. Our next failure, number 5, reveals another significant packaging flaw: contamination hiding within a flawed pump mechanism. Number 5, the pump paradox: hidden contamination in the spout. Our investigation now focuses on hygiene disguised as convenience. The failure. Number 5, instant hydration lotion relies on a popular pump dispenser system. Yet, our tests revealed a crucial flaw in its design: the pump paradox. Due to a lack of a proper internal seal, the mechanism allows product to be drawn back into the nozzle along with tiny pockets of air. Over the course of a few weeks, this exposure leads to contamination, sometimes introducing mold spores or bacteria inside the channel. The company is forced to overcompensate by adding higher levels of harsh preservatives. You press the pump for a dose of pure hydration, but you receive a formula fighting a silent internal battle against degradation. This forces mature skin to process unnecessary chemical load simply because the delivery system was designed cheaply. True thoughtfulness in skincare extends beyond the ingredients, protecting the integrity of the formula until the very last drop. The next brand we expose, number 4, is not failed by contamination, but by selling you mostly water at a luxury price. Number 4, the water weight scam: paying for H2O in designer bottles. The failure. Number 4 on our list, Dewdrop Quench, comes wrapped in a sleek, minimalist bottle and boasts an astonishingly high price tag. We look at this serum and assume its expense reflects concentrated potency. Yet, our analysis revealed a basic accounting trick: the water weight scam. The very first ingredient listed on its label is deionized water, cheap, inactive filler. The concentration of the highly touted active ingredients, the peptides, the antioxidants, and the vitamins, was less than 1% of the total formula. You are essentially paying a luxury price for 99% water and marketing. For mature skin, which requires dense, nutrient-rich formulas, a watered-down product is a profound disappointment. When we invest in high-end skincare, we expect a symphony of potent, targeted ingredients. We do not expect to fund clever packaging that hides a basic liquid base. This failure teaches us to recognize that price is not a measure of concentration. Our final chemical disappointment, number 3, exposes how a modern delivery system can drive harmful ingredients deeper into the skin. Number 3, propylene glycol. Pretext: pushing chemicals into the deep layers. The failure. Number 3, DermSculpt Rapid, makes a bold claim about speed, boasting that its active ingredients penetrate deeply and instantly. This rapid absorption is achieved through propylene glycol, a compound that acts as a potent penetration enhancer. While it carries beneficial ingredients into the deeper layers, it is entirely indiscriminate. If the formula contains any toxic fillers or irritants, this enhancer will drive those unwelcome ingredients into the same delicate lower dermis. For mature skin, this maximizes the internal burden and risk of inflammation. We are paying for advanced science only to discover that the technology is designed to make poor formulations more profoundly harmful. Sophisticated skincare should employ gentle, biocompatible methods to nourish the skin. We have now reached the pinnacle of deceit, preparing to reveal number 1, the one product that failed our tests on 3 different unforgivable fronts. Number 1, the worst offender, a multi-million-dollar brand, failed on 3 fronts. We arrive now at the final and most profound disappointment. The product that failed our laboratory safety tests on 3 separate, unforgivable counts. This is Luxury Age Reverse Cream, an iconic, multi-million-dollar brand sold for its supposed transformative power. This unforgivable triple failure demonstrates an utter disregard for the consumer. The primary failure was the detection of dioxane residue, an entirely avoidable chemical byproduct of a sloppy manufacturing process. Secondly, the preservative system relied heavily on high-dose parabens, intensifying the risk of hormonal interference. Finally, despite its exorbitant cost, the cream was sold in a beautiful but non-functional wide-mouthed jar, guaranteeing that its delicate active ingredients would oxidize and turn inert within weeks. This combination, a toxic residue, a known endocrine disruptor, and packaging that renders the formula inactive, is the ultimate violation of trust. It proves that reputation means nothing without meticulous chemical integrity. This failure compels us to look beyond the illusions of the marketplace. But despair not, my friends. We have found the purity you deserve. We now turn the page to celebrate safe number 3, the first of the 3 moisturizers that passed every test and earned our complete confidence. The truth about the 18 failed products is now laid bare. If you found this information empowering and essential for the health of your loved ones, please tap the share button and pass on this wisdom. Safe number 3, the first safe sanctuary. Why this single ingredient wins. After navigating the turbulent waters of compromised formulations, we finally arrive at a sanctuary. Safe number 3, the first of the 3 moisturizers that passed every test for purity and integrity. This is the simple yet profound Botanical Barrier Cream. Its elegance lies in its minimalism and primary focus on a single biocompatible ingredient, squalane. Squalane, derived from olives or sugarcane, is a marvel because it is a near-perfect match for the natural lipids already present in healthy human skin. It is a restorative complement. For mature skin, which gradually depletes its own lipid reservoirs, squalane offers lightweight, deep hydration that reinforces the moisture barrier without introducing irritation. The success of this brand is rooted in its elimination of the 17 unnecessary chemical sins we have just discussed. They chose one exceptional ingredient and protected its purity, proving that a complex label does not equate to superior results. This formula stands as a quiet testament to the enduring power of simplicity and clean sourcing. The product is accessible, reliable, and utterly transparent. It is a choice that affirms your wisdom in seeking nourishment over noise. But the story of safety continues as our final 2 champions reveal how advanced science can be used to repair the very foundations of mature skin. Safe number 1 and 2, the final 2 truths, our trusted duo for lasting radiance. We conclude our elegant investigation with safe number 1 and 2, the final 2 moisturizers that represent the pinnacle of safety and efficacy for mature skin. These brands understand that true science must support, not disrupt, the body's natural wisdom. The second safe champion, Ceramide Defense, succeeds by focusing on ceramides, the foundational molecules that are the mortar between the bricks of your skin's outer layer. As we age, our natural ceramide levels diminish, leaving the skin vulnerable, dry, and fragile. This brand uses biomimetic ceramides, ingredients engineered to perfectly imitate the skin's own natural structure, to directly repair and reconstruct the lipid barrier. It is a targeted, elegant approach to restoring resilience. Our final, third choice, Clean Label Repair, is celebrated not just for its pure formula, but for its radical commitment to transparency. This brand utilizes sophisticated, fully opaque, and airless pump packaging to ensure ingredient stability, and more importantly, it voluntarily publishes its full third-party laboratory safety reports online. This dedication to publishing the truth is the highest form of respect for the discerning consumer. These three brands are the beautiful exception, proving that integrity, when paired with wisdom, creates enduring radiance. Go forward with this knowledge, my friends, and never settle for anything less than the pure, clean elegance you deserve. The wisdom of knowing what to avoid is the purest secret to enduring beauty. If this exposé has empowered you to choose purity over pretense, please offer a simple act of appreciation by liking this video, and to join our circle of informed, sophisticated women who demand integrity in every aspect of their self-care. Tap the subscribe button now